As an American and as a veteran, my heart goes out to the 4 U.S. soldiers who tragically died in an accident in Lithuania. The Lithuanian president did a very dignified ceremony for those 4 U.S. soldiers. And when those 4 soldiers' caskets landed at Dover Air Force Base last Friday at a transfer ceremony, U.S. officials greeted them, elected officials greeted them, but Donald Trump was not there. Donald Trump instead chose to go to a golf tournament. And I'm just going to read to you what one of their persons at this ceremony said. He deployed to Iraq. His name is Blythe Potter. He's a military police corps veteran. He said, quote, I have never been so embarrassed to be an American. President Trump should have been at that transfer ceremony for the 4 fallen U.S. soldiers instead of at his golf tournament. I now want to also echo what Chairman Aguilar said about the tariffs. There are attacks on the American consumer. As all of you know, the way tariffs work is when the foreign products come to our ports, the American company that imported those products pays the tariff, not the foreign country. And what happens when this American company pays that tariff? Well, they're going to pass along those costs to the consumer, and the prices are going to increase. In poll after poll, we see that the overwhelming majority of American people oppose tariffs. There are ways to try to make competition more fair, but let's not do it by increasing prices on Americans. And their estimates are it's going to be about $3,800 per family in terms of increased costs. And then let me also now congratulate Susan Crawford for winning the Wisconsin Supreme Court race last week. What we saw there was the world's wealthiest man, Elon Musk, try to buy the election, spending over $20 million. And the people of Wisconsin figured that out, and they overwhelmingly elected Susan Crawford. So what was once Elon Musk's greatest asset, his money, has now become his greatest liability because the people now understand that he's trying to buy elections, and they overwhelmingly vote against that. And then the hands-off protests that we saw this past weekend were amazing. The American people are waking up that Trump and Republicans' policies are harming our nation.